All right, these are three side hustles that I have actually attempted and made some money at. The first one we're going to talk about is drop shipping. Those of you that aren't familiar with drop shipping, basically what drop shipping is you find a product somewhere and then you find the product really cheap, you sell it to somebody else for more than what you can buy it for, and then you make the money in between. So let's say, for example, you find, let's let this load up here. It's being really slow. Bear with me, it's thinking about it. While we're waiting on this, don't forget to mash that like button, as we say down here in the South. Mash that subscribe button too while you're here. All right, let's say you find this tool set here for $19.80 and you sell it to somebody for $40. So you have a $20 profit. Now with drop shipping, what you would do is sell it to somebody through a medium like Amazon or eBay or Shopify, okay? And then whoever you sell it to, they pay $40 for it. And then once they pay for it, you take their money and you keep half because they gave you $40 and use the other $20 to buy the tool set and ship it to them. So you're able to make money without spending any of your own money, if that makes sense. So the way people do this is, you might have heard of Shopify before. Shopify allows you to create your own website, which is just a store. Okay, so you can find products, sell them on your Shopify website, and then people go to your website to buy these products, and then you don't ship it till they buy it, and it never really costs you anything. The product doesn't, at least, because you're using their money to purchase the product. But again, you would list, say, on your Shopify website, this tool set for $20 that you paid, that cost $20, you would sell it for $40. The people buying the tool set from you pay you $40, and then you use that money to turn around and purchase this tool set and ship it to them. It only, at that point, only cost you $20, so now you're keeping $20 of the $40 they paid you. Okay. There's a guy named Sebastian Georgiou. This is his YouTube channel. He's a Shopify guru. I came across him from Graham Stephan's page, and he has a great channel that tells you the ins and outs of drop shipping with Shopify. So now what he did, he set up some Shopify stores, and he would go on Instagram and he would find Instagram influencers and pay them, say, $100 to put an ad on their page of, say, like, like right here, this ring, right? They'd put it on there, and then he would, let's back up, we don't want to play that right now, but he would sell these people that ring through that influencer. That influencer is advertising the ring, he's paying the influencer to advertise it, and then he'd get a couple hits and sales. But you can make some money doing that. You got to find really good products and good suppliers. It's kind of tricky. The website that most people start using to find products from is AliExpress, which is a Chinese website, and things ship directly here from China, so it takes like a month for the product to get to the end user. So it can be a little hectic. It's not as quick as, say, Amazon Prime and all that. But it's definitely something to look into. If you want to know more about drop shipping, you can go to Sebastian Georgiou's YouTube channel, and he can tell you all about it. Again, he's got great how-tos on how to do this. He gives you all sorts of information. Now, the way I did drop shipping, I did not go Sebastian's route and do it through Shopify and Instagram influencers. I did it through, I drop shipped through eBay. And it was really hard to find good products, but I did make a little bit of money. I made about $1,000 doing it in, probably a 3-month span. So nothing crazy. If you do it right, you can really make some money, but you really gotta hit it big and find some good products. But you can drop ship through eBay, Amazon, or Shopify. So those are the basics on drop shipping. All right, the second side hustle is flipping items for a profit on eBay. So flipping items for a profit on eBay, it's actually pretty simple. What you do, you're just finding items that you might find at a garage sale or thrift store and then selling them on eBay for a profit. Now, the way you go about doing this, let's say you're at a garage sale and you find, let me think of something here. Something I sold once was a Ryobi laser leveler, so a form of a construction tool basically. And it was something like this right here, this multi-surface laser level 20. I found it for like $1 at a garage sale. Now, before I bought it at the garage sale, I looked it up on eBay to see what it was selling for. So before you purchase something, you want to make sure you can make something off of it. So what you want to do is you search it, and then you go down the side here and you go to show only and you select sold items and completed items. And you gotta click more filters. We're gonna show sold items and completed items. We're gonna click apply. And then it tells us what these sold for and how recently they sold. So let's say if I found one for $1, I could see I could sell it for between $10 to $20. So I might want to buy that if I'm at that yard sale and then sell it on here. Now you can also go to thrift stores and find things that they might have, but before you purchase it, you want to look it up and see if you can make any money on it. Now there's 2 really good YouTube channels that I like that help teach me how to do this. The first one is Rally Roots. It's a husband and wife, and they quit their regular 9-to-5 jobs to do nothing but sell on eBay. And they tell you how they search for things in thrift stores and how they find items to sell and all of that. The downside of this is you might find an item that you can make some money on, but it might take, a week to a couple months to sell on eBay. So when you do that, you've got to have when you buy it, you have to have a place to store it. So these guys sell so much stuff that they have their own warehouse that they keep all the items they're going to sell in. Now there's another channel that does this called Resale Rabbit. He's pretty good too. He's gone as far as buying, entire stores. He bought an entire Lowe's store that closed down, so he bought all their leftover stuff and sold it. I'm pretty sure he does this full time as well. But again, the downside is storing all this stuff until it sells. And this guy, Resale Rabbit, he also has his own separate warehouse that he keeps everything in that he sells on eBay. I probably made about $2,000 doing this on eBay over a 2 to 3 month period. The reason I got out of it is I would go to some thrift stores during my lunch break at work to find good deals that came along, and I just got too busy at work to where I couldn't go do it. But it's it's a little time consuming. Sometimes you find some big hits, like I sold something that I made $70 on one time, but usually you're making $20 to $30, so you have to sell a large number of items for it to really make a difference. But yeah, if you ever need money in a pinch, this is a quick way to do it. Gary Vee even talks about this. But all right, that's it for flipping items for a profit on eBay. Side hustle number 3 is rental property. So rental properties are the third side hustle again, and they are the side hustle that I have been the most successful at. I've owned rental properties for the last 3, almost 4 years now, and I've probably made $100,000 off of those rental properties in the last 4 years, so about $25,000 a year. Now what I like to do is buy lower income rental properties for cash and fix them up with cash. I know some people wouldn't agree with that, but that's just how I like to do it at this point in time. With rental properties, at first I did the work myself, but I got to where I was too busy to put the work into them, so I've found a couple good contractors that work on them for me. I also managed the properties myself at first, so I would collect the rent myself at first, but I don't do that anymore either. I hired a property manager, and I've got multiple ones, and they handle all of that. I buy lower income rental properties and rent them out, and that's my most successful side hustle that I plan on sticking with for a long time. But that's it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for stopping by. And again, these are 3 realistic side hustles that anybody can do. If you'd like to hear more about any of this, let me know what you'd like to hear more about, and I'd be happy to expound on it. Thanks again for stopping by.